Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we finna be doing a talk video. I saw that my other talk video, the one about me being an IB in my life as an IB student, got a lot of views compared to all my other videos like the skits and etc. So I was like, alright, I might as well do a talk video. It seems like some people like this type of content. So today we're gonna be talking about how Corona has affected my track season. And obviously Corona has affected a lot of things in our daily lives. Around like 100 million people right now have to stay in their homes in like 3 states. I'm in Florida, so we don't have to stay in our homes right now, but you know, we don't have school. We really can't go anywhere. I still have to go to work because you know, I gotta help these people out, gotta feed the people and stuff like that. But Corona has had a pretty huge impact on my track season. It's basically just ended my track season. By the time we go back to school, which would be April 15th for us in Florida, would be the time that we have our regional championships here in Florida. So that means basically no track. And it honestly kind of sucks because I was aiming to go to states this year for the season. I really wanted to hit a sub 50. Me and some other 400 runners, we wanted to hit a sub 50. Try to get down into the high or low 49s, whichever one came first. So that was my overall goal for this year, and now I can't really achieve that and I have to wait for next year. But hopefully with this upcoming cross-country season, and if coronavirus settles down, I'll be able to train a lot harder and train more to where I can get stronger enough to run a faster 400 in my senior season, so that a homie can get recruited, because you know, I'm trying to get recruited and go to college for a track, and if not for IB, as I've said before in other videos. Recap of my track season: we had around 4 meets, and before break was gonna end, because we had spring break. I think our spring break was probably 2 weeks ago, I don't remember, but we had 1 week of our actual spring break. And then that week they were like, all right, so we're gonna be extending school for another week. And then for those in Florida who heard Governor Ron DeSantis saying, you know, we're gonna have to basically close all schools until April 15th and further notice. This has affected a lot. This has affected me a lot because like I said, I was really hoping to hit a PR and, you know, and improve, and now I can't really go train at all. Down where I live, we don't have any like open tracks to go to, and I'm not trying to jump over a fence to get arrested for trespassing. So it's been really hard. And the funny thing is, the week that we would be coming back after spring break, we had a meet at this really nice track up in Pinellas County, up in like the Clearwater area. They had like a really nice track. That's where I got my first PR this season. I hit a 52.28. So I got 3rd place overall at that meet. It was a really good meet, even though we kind of DQ'd our 4x1, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. So we were going to go back to this school, rubber track, all nice and everything, had my spikes set up and everything, you know. I was ready to hit another PR, but you know, Corona just swoops in and screws everything over. So now my track season's over, and I honestly feel bad for some of these seniors because, you know, the season we weren't even halfway through the season, and some people were still progressing and stuff like that. And now it's like, what are seniors? Some of these seniors wanted to get recruited and stuff, but now they don't have the opportunity to show their skill. And it's honestly really unfortunate for college athletes as well. College seniors, you know, this basically ends their season. And I don't know what the NCAA is going to do. I don't know if they're going to give them another chance to, you know, come back and run again. I personally doubt that, but hopefully there's some sort of compromise or option for the NCAA seniors who are running track. There's one YouTuber that I watch, the Athlete Special. I think he was a 5th-year senior, a super senior as they call it, running for Georgetown. If you know the Athlete Special, he runs cross country and he also runs track for Georgetown. But basically, due to coronavirus, you know, it kind of ended his track career. And it also postponed the Olympics. I was really looking forward to the Olympics this year because, you know, all these new runners coming out. You have Coleman, Lyles, you have Michael Norman, bro. You have all these runners coming out here from the U.S. and we're going to show off and show up in Tokyo. But now they postponed that to 2021. And now I have to wait another year. But good thing is that that's the year I graduate. So I'm finna be watching the Olympics while I'm just sitting here out of high school, getting ready for college. It's gonna be good. I'm really hyped either way. There's so much talent out there, especially like with the people I said before, and also some newcomers like Matt Bowling. I don't know if he's participating in the Olympics this year or if he's made the Olympic team. But you know, he's up there. He's going up there. Especially with his high school career, and now since he runs at Georgia, I feel like he's gonna have an opportunity to run on the U.S. Olympic team, as some other college runners have, like Obi Inkwawe, whatever. He's another 400-meter runner. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it'll be somewhere like up there or down there. But yeah, Corona really screwed things over, but hopefully we're gonna have a chance to kind of recover from this, I guess. I haven't been doing any running lately at all. I know some of my other friends have, but I've been really lazy. But I've been getting active in other ways. Going out on my bike and hanging out with friends and etc. I've partially been lazy, eating some junk food, but you know, I gotta get back out into it. I gotta get back into it, sorry. I gotta get back into running, maybe like a few miles a day here and there, or just continuously, so I can stay in the groove. The main reason that I feel like I'm able to maintain like my speed and stuff like that and to still be in shape is because I play sports throughout the whole year. In the start of my year, it's cross country, which starts from the summer and spans all the way until like maybe October, December-ish. And then from there, there's soccer. Not as intense as cross country for me at least, but it keeps me in shape. And then from there we go to track, and then it's the whole cycle that starts over again. So that's how I keep myself in shape. But since there's no track, I think I have to, like anyone else, I have to work in order to keep myself in shape by doing home workouts and stuff like that. Hopefully I have the determination and the motivation to do that, but you know, we'll see how it works out. But basically that was all I wanted to talk about, just basically how coronavirus has basically affected track with my personal season, and track in general with the Olympics and NCAA season and stuff like that. Now a lot of us really looking forward to, but you know, I hope that this thing blows over soon. It might last for a while. They said it might take a pretty decent amount of time to find a vaccine for this virus, and hopefully they do. I pray that they do, even though it's kind of nice staying home, but you know, I do miss my homies, and I do miss school, and I miss track. And I know a lot of people share the same sentiments for that, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully this all goes away soon, and that we find a vaccine and everything else, so that we can help people in our country and throughout the world as well. And also, like Giovanni said in his video, don't touch your face, because we're trying to flatten the curve.
Y'all don't touch your face so we can flatten the curve.
But you know, that's gonna be it for this video. That's really all I had to talk about. Make sure to keep your notifications on for other videos, because Giovanni been pushing me to upload videos lately, and I began some ideas. So, as further ado, as further matter, thanks everybody for listening to the talk. Hopefully this wasn't too boring for y'all. You know, we're out here, we're vibing in quarantine, you know, just gotta do what you gotta do. Stay active, don't touch your face, flatten the curve. And yeah, my name's Anduurson, and I'll catch y'all homies later in another video. Peace.
Please make more. Please make more just like that.
Make more of your stuff that sounds it sounds very chill,
Yeah,
very mellow.
Like, ethereal.
You're not trying too hard.